Hello everyone and welcome to the Bible Talk here at St Paul's Cathedral, home church for Anglicans in Melbourne and Geelong. Today, once again, I'm joined by our Chief Props Officer, our Dean Andreas. Hello Andreas.
Hi Heather, nice to see you.
Thank you. And also by our Chief Prop Archie, who is a sheep today but is sort of taking his costume off as we go. But we'll see what he's doing later on in the talk. As we head towards Advent, we have our last 4 Bible talks in this format.
Right.
So we've just decided we'll go all out and use every prop we can possibly think of, just while we've got the last chance to do that with nobody in the cathedral who can be injured. Well, today we are Bible talking, waiting and hoping. Now, if you were out here in Swanston Street, you might be waiting for the tram, and you could be anxiously checking your watch. You could be looking down the line trying to find the tram. You could be looking at the timetable app on your phone. Or perhaps you'd be waiting like this. You are sitting down at the tram stop, asleep or absorbed in a book or staring at the sky. Or perhaps you could be waiting for visitors. We've all been having to wait for those, haven't we? You could be having someone who's looking out the window, so excited that they're coming, nose pressed against the glass because they just can't wait. Or they could be doing that kind of waiting like used to happen in my house when the visitors were coming. William, Joshua, the visitors are here.
Just a minute.
We're just busy, Mum. Come on, they're here, boys. Come down. Oh, no, you killed me. What did you kill me
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, no.
I'm winning.
It was one of those things where they were so absorbed in what they were doing that it was a terrible interruption to have the visitors arrive. Well, there are 2 types of waiting for us at this time of year during Advent. Firstly, we are waiting for Christmas.
I brought some lovely Christmas lights here, look.
Excellent.
And would you like a bauble?
Yes, I think we can.
There you go.
Each. Here we are.
That's it.
Like lovely earrings.
Yes.
Change to having a mask on your ear. So there's the waiting for the Christmas part.
That's so good, isn't it?
Some people do that also with Advent wreaths.
We've got a really large one here in the cathedral, don't we?
Yes, here's one we prepared earlier.
Yeah.
And some people do the preparation for waiting for Christmas by lighting a candle every night.
There's a lovely Advent candle here. Look at this.
Yes.
And it's got 24 days and it says hooray at the bottom.
That's right, because that would be Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day.
That's right.
That's
so you
right.
just light a little bit each day as you wait for Christmas to come. So that's one kind of waiting where we're looking forward to things. There's also Advent calendars.
My very favourites.
Yes.
So you open a door each day to count down the days to Christmas, and often you eat a chocolate as well.
Yes. Have you eaten any chocolates out of your...
Of course not. No, I'll be opening it on the 1st of December. That's not until Tuesday.
Oh.
How many days are there on your Advent calendar
Only
for
5
Christmas?
days to Christmas on my chocolate
Goodness,
one.
did you start early?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, God's people had been waiting for the promised Messiah to come for absolutely ages. So that people recognised him when he arrived. There were, in the Bible, some descriptions of what the Messiah and his forerunner would be like, included in the prophecy of the Old Testament prophets. So there was one to announce the Messiah's way who was going to come. And in all 4 gospel accounts, we read how John the Baptist came fulfilling the prophecy of the one who was to announce the Messiah's arrival.
That's right. John the Baptist thought that Jesus was the Messiah, and he asked him via a message from his disciples to check if Jesus was the one. And Jesus tells him to look at what's happening around him. The blind can see, the deaf can hear again, and the lame can walk and leap.
Yes.
And the poor will have good news preached to them.
The prophecy about the Messiah is being brought to life in him, and his message was for us to listen and live like people ready for God. So the first type of waiting is waiting to celebrate Jesus being born.
Look at all these lovely things we've got here.
Excellent. Perfect for celebrating Jesus to be born. Now, what is the second type? Well, That is waiting for Jesus to come again, just as his disciples saw him go.
Where's the scissor lift?
Oh, I wasn't able to order one in.
That's why we've got this ladder.
Yeah, that's right. It's just the ladder today. Sorry
And
about
the
that.
cloud material?
Well, that's all I had left after I cut up some of it for the bridesmaids' veil.
All right, we'll just have to make do with this.
I'll stand over here so you can see. Here we go. If you go up and then just reenact, please, the second coming of Jesus. Thank you.
I don't think I'll be left up there for lunch, which is a good thing.
No. The second type of waiting is the now but not yet waiting. As those who believe in Jesus, we are not just waiting to celebrate that he was born as a baby.
But wait, there is more.
No, it's not a set of steak knives, but the more is that Jesus will in fact come again. The point of Jesus being born a baby, growing up and letting people know that we are all invited to live as part of God's family was to get us ready to choose to live as friends of God. He taught us what living as friends of God was like.
And we also read in the Gospels, which are the stories about Jesus, that Jesus said we should also be getting ready for his second coming, because on that occasion it'll be the case that how we have lived, either as a member of God's family or not a member of God's family, will determine whether we're in with him or not, whether we are sheep.
Stand up, Archie. He's not going to do it. Just imagine the sheep that was wandering around.
Goats.
The second type of waiting is something that we do every day.
It doesn't involve eating chocolates.
No.
It involves us living as God's children, as he calls us to, as he asks us to be people who love God and our neighbours.
How we wait shows a lot about us. It shows what kind of hope we have. As Christians, the hope we have is based on knowing God and his love for us.
Heather, we haven't used the coconuts today.
Or the loud hailer.
Oh, let's use them now.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.